What is up, everybody? Welcome to This Week in Blade. It's your boy, Big Homie Biz. Here's Jay from Legos, literally flexing on all of us. I'm being serious. We're talking blading here every single week, so if you're new to this series, consider subscribing and following. Also, like this video and share it with the homies, because every share is a potential new friend, which is some cliche, corny shit that I just thought of, and I thought I'd put it here. Let's start this week off with some good old products. Razors is hooking up the little shredders this week with the new Genesys Jr. in a blue and white colorway, and these things are insanely fire. Just wildly dope. They come stock with a UFS ground control frame, fully replaceable sole and backside plates, and a blue plush Razors liner. These are just like other gens, but smaller. You know how those things work. If you have a young skater who's showing interest in going aggressive, this is the next step, for sure. The last Gen Junior was like gray and orange or some shit. This setup is for the kids who have swag. Wish frames have taken Undercover's slogan and are putting color under your feet. The Big Groove brand recently showed off all the different colorways their medium chassis is going to be coming in. This pink colorway seems to be what everyone's talking about, but for the right reasons. I mean, this shade is a heater. I hope it looks this way when it comes out the box. These frames fit 65mm wheels on the outside and 58mm wheels on the inside. And now that I'm thinking about that, that is a lot of wheel. Like, mad urethane. They're supposed to be making their way to shops last week, so they should be available. Make sure you check these out because I've heard nothing but good things from these frames. Are you excited about a new skate for your little shredder? Or new frames in crazy colorways? Let me know in the comments. Okay, that's gonna do it for products because, it is. Let's get into these videos. Wait, no, actually, we have an event. I can't believe it either. So apparently Chicago has the lowest cases of coronavirus. Isn't that something? Nah, I made that shit up. But low enough to host Windy City Riot? The almost 20-year-old competition happened last Saturday, July 18th, and it was going off. This year's winner was the big homie Gumby, who was skating normally, as he does, very casually and chill, but is insane to everybody else. I know official videos are coming soon, but for now, enjoy these clips that are in the description of this video. Shout out to the Chicago boys for keeping this competition going strong. Okay, that's gonna do it for events. Now let's talk about videos. There's a gang of shit you need to check out this week. The Asphalt Blading Club has a new project out called Dream, and it's amazing. It's got a bunch of the Swiss homies in it and really dope skating. I high-key love everything the Asphalt crew puts out. Maxine Janot has clips in this that will drive you off the wall, and I'm not talking about a Michael Jackson song. Make sure you check this out. It's one of my favorite pieces this week. Them only 10 I see boys have a new project out called, I really don't want to try and pronounce that. It's a noun, and it features a whole lot of people, like a lot. It's got clips from Alex Sams, Cameron Martin, Zach Leadwell, Chad Anthony, and more. It's definitely worth a watch. It's one of those things where you have no idea how it's free. Now, and I want to be clear about this. Not complaining. They asked if you feel like you want to donate to this project, take that money and donate to a charity of your choice, like Black Lives Matter or anything promoting needed change, which is amazing, and I like this project so much more now. It's 14 minutes and live right now. Go check it out. If you like your feet normal and unfermented, this is not the project for you. That was a weird intro. The Cheesy Feet boys have a collection of clips from the first couple of months relocating to Washington State. And what a collection of clips they are. The Washington scene is pretty crazy. They have a bunch of heavy hitters when you stop and think about it. This edit's got Robbie Moe, Polly Morris, Dustin Spengler, Jake Dotson, and more. Make sure you check this out. Robbie 360's into a fountain. Dustin's got an alley-oop top star, gap out that is insane. Cody Clark is there or whatever. The whole thing is dope. Do yourself a favor. Okay, so right after Winter Clash and right before the world shut down everywhere except for America apparently, the Roces crew made it down to Sicily and filmed a project called Mizzica. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's probably not. I've been fucking up all day. You got 3 heavy hitters, Niels, Bobby, and Yuto, 3 names who need no further explanation. You got Grant Hazelton, with skating as attractive as he is. You got Levi, Giuseppe, and Francisco rounding out the flame. The shit is fire. Watch this. Niels is going off, as he does. I think he's trying to get Skater of the Year or some shit. Watching this really made me want to travel and skate again. I have all these new skills. The world needs to see them now. Sovi Kit has a 2020 project out for USD, skating the streets of St. Petersburg. I've always dug her skating. You know, she got some swag going on. The Russian Destroyer was recently added to the USD team, and this was her welcome edit. And what a welcome it was. Congrats on getting on the team. Super dope edit. I know we're going to be seeing a lot more of her in the future, and personally, I'm glad we do. Okay, that's gonna do it for videos. We need to get social, like for real. Like we have no more time to play games. There's no stalling. You and I need to get social. It's like, how's your day going? You doing all right? You good? Okay, so 2020 is the year of rollerblading. I'm calling that shit now, even though we're halfway through this shit. If you don't believe me, that's fine. A lot of y'all don't, but this next story will make believers out of all of y'all. So the fucking impossible happened. Xgames shared clips of rollerblading. Now, they're older clips, but it's a Fabiola da Silva, so they're amazing old clips. And again, I get it. You're saying to yourself, Biz, why the fuck is this important? A lot of people blame Xgames for the decline in our sport. There were other factors, but this was the big one. Removing rollerblading from the Xgames drastically limited our exposure to all media outlets, causing less people around the world to get exposed to rollerblading. Because it's simple, you don't see it, it doesn't exist, no one's thinking about it. Out of sight, out of mind. With new media flourishing the way that it is, for them to post anything blading related on their Instagram page to their 2.8 million followers is huge. The X Games is still looked at as a leader in action sports all over the world. It's basically action sports Olympics. Riders from every discipline pretty much train their whole life for it. So them posting this is pretty much a big deal and kind of acknowledging that we exist again. Or they could just be riding the clout. But either way, I'm gonna take it. For those of you who have a problem with this, shut up, please. We're sick and tired of you. Go like this, comment, show some support. We gotta bridge this gap. Also, shout out to Fab for being a GOAT. So speaking of blasts from the past and amazing female rollerbladers, did y'all know Martina's rollerblading again? After 12 years? We found some rail clips on the gram and she's still amazing. Like, I don't understand how. Like, none of this can be all of a sudden. She's been skating on the low for show. You don't just put on blades after 12 years and topsoil down rails. How is she this good? I've been blading those entire 12 years and I'm not that good. Watch these clips, give it a like, and comment something positive so that she starts skating again, because honestly, we need it. Vine Street posted some photos on the gram this week of the crew out in Sydney, which is all fine and dandy, but they did confirm something that I have been waiting for far too long. A new project's on the way. And if you heard that last sentence and you didn't get flourished or excited or turned on in any way, shape, or form, you need to go and watch Vine Street 1 and 2 and realize that both of those perfect ass videos are getting a third. I'm extremely excited for a new Vine Street. Those first 2 videos had me rethink if my skating was good enough, and honestly, I'm ready to have that revelation again. Make sure you show support for that because we for sure want a new video, one of the greatest series to me. Last but not least, here's one of Kirill Galushko that I'm gonna run twice because there's a whole lot of blue and it makes my pickle tickle. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this week in Blade. Make sure you like this video and comment your favorite news below. As always, make sure you're following BladerUnion.com to keep up to date with everything happening in the blading world. They also have a Patreon, so if you want to support them or this show directly, hit that link in the description. Huge thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers. This show, crowdfunded projects, anything else that we're doing Blader Union related would not be possible without you. And you know who I'm talking to. Thank you. Also, make sure you're following my Linktree to go on Twitter updates, skating, and a bunch of other crap. Most of it's in 360 now. For this week's Ender, if you want to know what a perfect Outspin top star looks like, the homie Den is gonna demonstrate. That was terrible.